wanted to go from this to this, from an A or B cup to C, D, or even double Ds, without the cost and risk of surgical implants. If you want to get the insider secrets from everyday women and celebrities here and throughout Europe who know these secrets, if you want to meet these girls and get answers from doctors about a tested, proven, and amazing all-natural discovery that may help you make your breast size all you want it to be, stay tuned and see the miracle of Perfect C. Perfect C has helped average and smaller bust-line girls become some of the sexiest women in the world by naturally increasing their bra sizes from A's and B's to C's, D's, and even double D's. Perfect C has been featured in newspapers and magazines throughout Europe in rave reviews. If you want a more impressive bust line and experience the confidence of larger and firmer breasts, the following program is a must-see.
Ladies, do you want a more shapelier look? A fuller and firmer bust line? Cleavage where you didn't have it before? In the next few minutes, you're going to see and hear from women who've been using Perfect C. An expert physician will show you the science behind the theory. These women and thousands more just like them have gotten life-changing bust line improvements, making them larger and firmer without surgery. All naturally with this, the amazing Perfect C. You too may be able to go from this to this in as little as 3 to 6 months. You too may be able to change your life. Introducing Perfect C, the all-new, all-natural breast enhancement supplements. Join us now for this very special presentation. As our host, well-known actress and model Teal Arnold shows you how you too could have that Perfect C the all-natural way.
Let's get right to it. Several years ago, researchers, scientists, and medical professionals decided to find a safer alternative to surgically implanted breast augmentation. Surgical implants are very expensive. If you've ever considered having surgical breast augmentation, you've seen prices from a few $1,000s for cheap balloon breasts to $10,000 or more for specialty and more natural-looking implants. Then, there are the dangers associated with surgical implants. Sometimes the sacs leak and the fluid spreads throughout your body, which is not only dangerous, but quite painful. Leaking is not uncommon either, especially when you've had a bad fall or a car accident. Even if the sacs don't break, they can be pushed out of place, requiring additional pain and medical costs. In winter weather, the liquids inside can get so cold that the sacs become extremely painful under the skin. And while surgical implants may improve your look aesthetically, everybody knows that they're fake, and they even feel artificial. Perfect C is the answer so many of us have been waiting for. I'm using Perfect C, and in just a few weeks, I've gone from an A cup to a B cup. My goal is to get a Perfect C in the next couple of months. I want you to meet Nikki Diamond. You may know her better by her stage name. She played the role of Scorpio on American Gladiator. And while Nikki is always kept in top shape as an athletically skilled actor, her continuous exercising and physical conditioning didn't give her the fully rounded and shapely look required by the script. Nikki heard about Perfect C from friends and from news articles. So off we went to London to get Nikki's story. She was kind enough to allow us into her home. Hi Nikki, it's nice to see you, and thanks for allowing us into your home.
Nice to see you too. Welcome to my home.
Now, you have a modeling agency. How have you used Perfect C in that field?
We have girls who come to the agency who feel they need to have implants or would like a larger bust. Now, I don't recommend anybody having implants. It's not my place to say anyone should go under a knife or go to a surgeon. But now I've got something I can recommend. Perfect C. Non-intrusive. The best possible way to go.
What would you say to somebody that asks about a guarantee to work every time?
I know from my own personal experience, it worked. I went from a C to a double D because, of course, I tried it myself because I wasn't going to recommend anything that I hadn't tried. And believe me, it worked.
How long did it take you to get to a double D?
I noticed a change, I would say, within the first month and a half. And that was a bit of a shock. Don't know why it was a shock. I should have believed what everyone had been telling me. But you know what it's like, ladies? You've got to try things for yourself. And believe me, you should try Perfect C.
Had you ever considered breast implants?
Yeah, I've considered having implants. The thing is, with my weight training, because obviously I did take that very seriously, I lost a lot of bust size. And also, when I had my daughter, as with a lot of ladies, when you breastfeed and then stop breastfeeding, you can actually lose size. But then I was told about Perfect C, so hey, don't need to go under the knife now.
Have you recommended Perfect C?
I've been recommending Perfect C to the girls at the agency. It worked for me, and the girls that have tried it so far, it's worked for them, with pleasing results and a fraction of the price, ladies, that it would cost to have surgery. So there's got to be 2 pluses there. Oh, maybe 3.
So it's not just for 18 to 20-year-olds.
It's for ladies of any age. It'll make a difference to you. It made a difference to me. I'm not quite 18 anymore, shall we say? Well, not quite 20 anymore. Oh, we'll just stop there. It made a difference for me, so any lady could try it, any woman can try it, just go for it. Perfect C is the best way to go.
Well, thank you so much for helping us, Nikki.
Oh, it's my pleasure. You're welcome here anytime, and I mean that.
Nikki needed larger breasts for her roles on television and in films. As you heard and saw, Perfect C has worked wonders for her. Now,
I started to notice a difference in firmness and roundness, and then after 3 months I noticed an increase in size from a 32B to a 32C.
I read about Perfect C in Closer magazine where Tara Palmer-Tomkinson done an article. I found fullness and firmness. I've only been using it for about 2 to 3 weeks, so it's quite good to notice a change in that time.
It's an alternative to plastic surgery, Perfect C, and is the only product. It's been around for about 8 years. It's a product that actually works.
As you get older, everything drops, and I found the firmness wearing a bikini on the beach. I just found it absolutely fantastic.
Perfect C was affordable and it didn't carry the risks associated with having implants, and also I wanted a more natural look rather than a stuck-on effect from implants.
I've recommended Perfect C to quite a lot of people. They all say they want to have their breast enlargements, and I say please don't do it, and they're all finding the results absolutely fantastic.
I'm just generally more confident as a person. I feel more comfortable wearing bikinis. My partner was the first to notice the differences. He was cynical at first before I bought the product, and then couldn't believe that after 3 months I could have an increase like that.
I just feel as though the more natural you are, the kind of more real products that you use, the more your beauty will show because of the fact that you're being real.
after giving birth, you noticed a reduction in your cup size. Or it could be that nature did not provide you with the bust line you've always dreamed of. You may be experiencing some sagging or lack of firmness. Until now, you face two less than optimal choices. Live with this problem or spend a fortune by risking your health and submitting to surgery. Now, the researchers at Perfect C are giving you the perfect option. You may well be able to enhance your bust line 2 to 3 cup sizes by feeding your breast cells with the specific nutrients they require for natural growth and firmness. These are the very Perfect C capsules you'll take daily. If you're like most, you'll begin to feel a difference within a few weeks. I know I have. As the natural magic of Perfect C begins to work, you may see spectacular results within 2 to 3 months, just as you saw earlier with Nikki Diamond and the other girls who went from A's and B's to C's, D's, and even double D's. Results will vary depending on your body's chemistry. As a rule, you'll get to the size you want between 3 and 6 months. Measure your bust line before you start, and then once a week thereafter. You'll probably be so amazed and excited you'll tell everyone, "Hey, look at these!" Ask yourself these questions. Do I want to increase my breast size 1 to 2 cup sizes? Do I want to firm up my breasts all naturally? Do I want to achieve these results without risky and expensive surgery? Am I willing to stay with the Perfect C program for 3 to 6 months? If you answered yes to all 4 of these questions, tell our specialist that you want Perfect C. In a few days, Perfect C will have you on your way to a more shapely, curvy, sexier you. We have heard from both celebrities and Perfect C customers about the dramatic and amazing results they have gotten from Perfect C. Let's meet Lisa. She did not know about Perfect C. She went through the pain and expense of implant surgery. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Till. Thanks for having me.
Are you happy that you got surgically implanted breast augmentation?
Well, I wish I would have gone the natural route because I had a lot of fears about surgery.
Are you concerned about the potential problems associated with surgical implants?
Yeah, it's always in the back of my mind, but I hope nothing ever happens with them.
How much money did you have to pay for your implants?
$4,000.
If you had known about Perfect C, would you have gone the Perfect C method rather than surgery?
Yes, most definitely. I think Perfect C would have been the perfect choice for me.
Do you have any advice for women considering whether to go with Perfect C or surgery?
I would suggest that they go with Perfect C because surgery is extremely painful and can be very costly. I had a lot of things about my recovery that I didn't expect. I mean, I couldn't even open my refrigerator door. And I didn't realize until after I had surgery how connected everything is to my chest. Simple things such as wiggling my toes put strain on my chest.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Meet Dr. James Saylor. He's a registered physician specializing in all-natural procedures. Thank you for being with us today.
It's a pleasure.
Dr. Saylor, are Lisa's experiences typical?
Yes, they're typical for most patients.
What are the other risks associated with breast implant surgery?
Some of the risks that come to mind immediately would first be the anesthesia, which carries a risk up to and including death. Next, you would have a concern of infections, again, which can be up to and including death. And then, as you heard, there's the downtime and the pain following the surgery. And this pain sometimes requires narcotic pain medications to be controlled. And last, there's the possibility of bad surgical or cosmetic outcome, which could require additional surgeries.
How long is the downtime?
Well, downtime is typically somewhere around 4 weeks.
Why do you think more girls aren't using Perfect C?
I think until now it's been an awareness. They just simply didn't know about Perfect C.
Would you recommend Perfect C?
Yes, anyone considering elective surgery, I would always recommend they try a more safe, natural method.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today, Dr. Saylor.
Glad to be here.
Dr. Saylor firmly believes that women who want firmer and larger breasts should go with the Perfect C formulations. Now, let's talk to Kennerly, Erica, Christy, and Melanie. They are with us on our remote cameras. So, Kennerly, how did you hear about Perfect C?
I actually heard about the Perfect C from my best friend Jackie. She's always hearing about the latest craze overseas, and she told me about it. She read about it on the internet. She told me about the Perfect C, and it was having tremendous results in Europe.
Melanie, why did you start using Perfect C?
Well, I started using Perfect C because after I had my son, I'm a mom, so I have a little boy at home, but after I had my son, the size and the volume kind of goes down. The volume is just not there anymore, and I just wanted something to perk them up, firm them up, give that little boost on top again. You know, just to have a good look.
Christy, why did you start using Perfect C?
I started to use Perfect C because I wanted a real confident boost. I wanted to look full in my bathing suit and my clothes, my bras, and everything.
Erica, were you considering breast augmentation?
I was considering breast augmentation, absolutely, but like I said, the whole idea of surgery and stuffing my body with balloons wasn't a very appealing experience at all. So obviously when I was introduced to Perfect C, and being that I could take it orally as up to 3 to 4 months and get these amazing results, I was ecstatic.
Melanie.
Actually, no, I wasn't considering it. I have a lot of friends that have a breast augmentation done, and some of them aren't really pleased with the results, and I don't want the concern of whether or not they're going to come out okay, plus the financial aspect of it and the time of recovery. The product Perfect C was just perfect for me because I just wanted the extra lift and the fullness. I just kind of wanted a little extra.
Kennerly, how long have you been taking Perfect C, and when did you start seeing results?
I've actually been taking the Perfect C just for about 30 days now, and I've already started seeing results. I'm stunned by the reaction that I've gotten from my friends and my family. They kind of already noticed a difference in me.
Melanie.
I started taking Perfect C probably about 6 months ago, and seeing results as far as that, it had to have been about like 6 weeks into it that I finally felt something happening. It was firming up, and I just felt a little better. I was filling out my bras better again. It was starting to pick up. But probably a couple months into it, probably 3 or 4 months into it, I really saw a difference. It was what I wanted.
Christy.
I've been taking Perfect C for about 2 months now, and I noticed results in the first month. My bras looked more fuller, and I had a big lift.
Erica.
I've actually been taking Perfect C for about 7 months now, and 6 weeks in, I started realizing my bras were getting a little fuller, and I was starting to get a little bit more snug into my outfits, but it wasn't until about 3 months where, boom, my bras were fitting, and I had to get a bra size up, actually. I had to tell everybody about it. Perfect C, look.
Melanie, what has Perfect C done for you, and how has it affected your everyday life?
I've got my youth back. I have what I had when I was 20, and I just feel fantastic with it. And I can wear my old clothes, and I feel confident in them. I can go out, and it's just great. Perfect C worked for me.
Kennerly, what has Perfect C done for you?
Perfect C has been awesome for me. It's given me the boost and the confidence that I've needed, the boost and the confidence in my breast. And you know what? I feel like I have that perfect beach body now. I have the butt to match the boobs.
Would you actually recommend Perfect C?
Absolutely, I would recommend the Perfect C, especially for women that have that smaller frame, that don't want to do the breast augmentations, because it's a little bit more dangerous. With the Perfect C, it's all natural, and it's something that they should definitely try.
Melanie, are you willing to recommend Perfect C to your friends?
Absolutely. I definitely would recommend Perfect C to all of my friends. I've actually recommended it to a couple of them already, and they've started taking it too. Hopefully they are pleased with their results like I am.
Erica.
I've actually already recommended Perfect C. My mom's already taking it. I've got a couple girlfriends trying to compete with me now. I'm gonna have to keep these babies going.
Thank you. Thank each of you for sharing your Perfect C secrets and experiences with us. Let's sum it up. We know Perfect C is the perfect way to increase your bust line and firm your breast all naturally. Everyone has told us so. Doctors, celebrities, newspapers, magazine articles from all over the world, and actual Perfect C customers, all of whom volunteered their time to be with us and to share their Perfect C thoughts. You may be able to get Perfect C benefits yourself. Breast size enhancement and firmness. Just take 3 capsules daily with water. First you'll feel, and then you'll see the results for yourself. Once you're at the size you want, you can stop taking your Perfect C. Compare the risk factors of surgery to Perfect C. Compare the costs. Then there's the all-natural look and feel as compared to the unnatural appearance. As important as anything is your new feeling of self-confidence. You're going to look fabulous anywhere and everywhere. Clubbing, at the beach, at work. Here's how to get Perfect C for yourself. After giving birth, you noticed a reduction in your cup size. Or it could be that nature did not provide you with the bust line you've always dreamed of. You may be experiencing some sagging or lack of firmness. Until now, you face 2 less than optimal choices. Live with this problem or spend a fortune by risking your health and submitting to surgery. Now, the researchers at Perfect C are giving you the perfect option. You may well be able to enhance your bust line 2 to 3 cup sizes by feeding your breast cells with the specific nutrients they require for natural growth and firmness. These are the very Perfect C capsules you'll take daily. If you're like most, you'll begin to feel a difference within a few weeks. I know I have. As the natural magic of Perfect C begins to work, you may see spectacular results within 2 to 3 months. Just as you saw earlier with Nikki Diamond and the other girls who went from A's and B's to C's, D's, and even double D's. Results will vary depending on your body's chemistry. As a rule, you'll get to the size you want between 3 and 6 months. Measure your bust line before you start, and then once a week thereafter. You'll probably be so amazed and excited you'll tell everyone, "Hey, look at these!" Just to prove to you that Perfect C works. I'm gonna take off my shirt so you can see what Perfect C has done for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bring the camera up. This is a family show, you know. C, I was embarrassed to wear a bikini like this because, well, there wasn't really anything there. Now I've got larger, natural breasts, and they're getting even bigger as I stay on Perfect C. Remember, Perfect C costs a fraction of implants. There is no risk, pain, or surgery. But best of all, these are all mine, all natural. Call Perfect C or go online to www.yourperfectc.com. www.yourperfectc.com. Call right now and see if Perfect C works for you. See if you too can get the figure you've always dreamed about and always wanted. By the way, you know what's missing on the Perfect C box? No fine print, no danger warnings that are on those drug ads. Here's what we've learned. Perfect C has been tested and proven. Newspapers and magazines rave about Perfect C. Celebrities who depend on how they look trust and depend on Perfect C. Perfect C means you can forget about risky and horribly expensive implant surgery and all its dangers and side effects. Perfect C means this is you, just you, all you, nothing fake or artificial. Call Perfect C now or go online. You're only minutes away from having your own Perfect Cs, your own natural and shapely, curvy look you've always dreamed of. Thank you so much for joining us today. Until next time, I'm Teal, saying bye for now from Perfect Look and Health and Perfect C.
Ladies, do you want a more shapelier look? A fuller and firmer bust line? Cleavage where you didn't have it before? These women and thousands more just like them have gotten life-changing bust line improvements, making them larger and firmer without surgery, all naturally with this, the amazing Perfect C. You too may be able to go from this to this in as little as 3 to 6 months. You too may be able to change your life. Introducing Perfect C, the all-new, all-natural breast enhancement supplements.